the wild, creatures rarely kill without purpose. But in the realm of humans, one finds a far more complex and tragic Donsta theater of manipulated warfare. Let us observe now 3 distinct species, coexisting on a delicate patch of land we call Earth. Here, we find the Muslim creature both ancient and diverse. Once the bearer of great civilizations, now fractured into tribes, some devout, others barely holding on to their heritage. They nest across deserts, valleys, and cities, teeming with contradiction, honor and hurt, pride and poverty. Next, the Christian nationalist fiery species from the Western Hemisphere, believers in destiny, guardians of liberty, shaped by steel, scripture, and suspicion. Though not always gentle, they are fiercely loyal to flag, to family, to faith. And finally, we spot the Zionist hawk. Agile, calculating, born in struggle, raised in trauma, but now fully evolved into something else. Not merely survivor, but strategist. It flies not with wings, but with whispers into the ears of power. Now watch carefully. This is where the dance begins. In the 1980s and beyond, the Zionist hawk newly nested in its fortified sanctuary learns that direct attack is unsustainable. It needs allies, muscle, firepower, but it must not appear as the aggressor. Instead, it must provoke the others to fight on its behalf. Observe the American eagle, proud, armed, but naive to the games of desert tricksters. The hawk whispers. Do you see the Muslim snake? It's slithering toward you. Its venom is ideology. It hates your freedom. And so, the eagle flaps its mighty wings and bombs Baghdad, topples leaders, sanctions millions into starvation. Meanwhile, the hawk remains perched untouched, watching. But the eagle begins to ask questions. Why did I bleed so much? Who truly threatened me? And then is where history offers one of its most chilling clues. In 1967, the hawk pecked at the eagle directly. It attacked the USS Liberty, an American ship, killing 34 servicemen and wounding 138. The official tale, a mistake. But for those who listen closely, it was a test. Would the eagle retaliate? Would it recognize the hawk's deception? It did not. And the hawk learned, I can get away with anything, as long as I control the story. As decades passed, more traps were laid. 11. A wound so deep, the eagle could no longer think. It raged. The hawk leaned in and said, Look! Your enemy wears a turban! He chants in Arabic. He builds nukes in the sand. So the eagle struck again Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Libya. Each time, the Muslim lands burned. Each time, the hawk grew stronger. Each time, the eagle bled a little more from within. And the Muslim, by now, they had forgotten who first set the trap. They blamed the eagle. They hated him. And the eagle, confused and resentful, hated them back, just as the hawk intended. But now, a stillness in the air, a strange shift. The eagle, bruised and disoriented, begins to see the patterns. The Muslim, weary and broken, starts remembering, and for the first time in a century, both glance toward the same perch. There sits the hawk, silent, motionless, still whispering, still watching, still prepared to play victim if caught. But the question now hangs in the wind. Will the eagle and the Muslim finally speak to each other? Will they see the real predator? Or has the pain gone too deep to unlearn the hate?